Hi guys, welcome back to Stella Wilson Creation. My sister told me that she was coming over to finally start on my niece's candy table. So I went around the house, pulled out all my old vases, the ones that my husband gave me for flowers, ones that I bought. I went around, pulled those all out, and that's what I came up with. That's a lot to start with. Hi guys, so I know I talked to you guys earlier today. We have spent all today trying to get ready for my niece's party, and yes, we are planning ahead because that's just how we do. And so my sister had been decided that she wanted to be in charge of my niece's sweet table, except she does move at a little bit of a slower pace than me. And she kept telling me, stop worrying, stop worrying, stop worrying, I got it. So anyway, today she brought over all her stuff, and I actually went through like all of my kitchen cabinets and got whatever vases, flowers, crap stuff that I had. And so we ended up making a last run to the DT, and I'm going to show you some of the stuff that we found from there that we picked up in case you want to do a candy table. But my sister's going to take you through the candy table that she got, and maybe she can tell you, I don't know, do you know the address of that candy store? So she actually drove to Chicago. It's off of 70th.
It's 70th and State. 71st and State.
71st and State. It's kind of right off the highway in Chicago. So we drove up there to like this really big, well, she drove up there to the candy store and got candy for it. So I'm going to show you one of the containers that I found to be new at the Dollar Tree. She actually found it. I didn't. So I'm going to turn the cameras around so you can see it. Hold on a second. These containers right here, I don't know if they're for plants or for, you know, what they're really made for. Let's see what the bottom say. It's a container. It was in the buffet section, she said. But they had 7 of those. And so we got those. We used those. She got 7. We have 2 left that we did not use. Those were some vases that Dollar Tree had a while ago. We pulled those out. They're really cute. I originally had my pencils in there, and then I put my pencils in that candle holder. So I might move them back for all the pencils for the games, but I just haven't done that. And this one I had in my bathroom that I used to put cotton balls and things like that in, that I already had pre-made with E6000 and stuff. But I'm going to show you her table, guys. So she's going to explain everything. She's so excited that she did it. So maybe she can say hi first. So, okay.
So, hi, everybody. Not technically a sister takeover because I'm here. But definitely, I would say I am not as much of an advanced planner. But I feel like there's people like me that could be watching this video. I'm more of I get it done when I'm in a crunch, and I actually work better under a constrained amount of time. So I really wasn't worried about it. The party is still 15 days away, so I feel like I had more than enough time. And plus, it's candy; like you can't get it too early. So anyway, I drove to Chicago. I spent an exorbitant amount of money on candy and make it happen. So if you want to pan the table,
okay. So I'm gonna show you the table, and then she could just keep talking.
So the store is super cool because they have everything in colors. So they'll have this in all blue, green, whatever colors concept that you wanted to do. And we just I just went through and just got everything that was pink. And Sissy loves sour candy, so I got everything that was sour. Now these empty trays, I'm actually gonna dip strawberries and dip some Rice Krispie treats in some pink chocolate. But I'll have to do those, of course, right before the day. And so we just got a plethora of pink candies and just everything to make it look pretty and just be like a beautiful little treat table. But definitely, if you are close to Chicago or if you have a candy store, this is a great candy buffet that you can do for a special event. And all these ones that we're going to keep these because we're going to keep having events. As soon as COVID lets us gather more, we probably have some really nice big parties. So it'll be good.
So as I'm showing you guys that, I'm going to show you everything else that I already started on. Now, this is not the how it's going to look exactly, but this is where we started. So here's her backdrop. It's a Sweet 16. And I finally learned how to do all these paper flowers. So that's the start of what we have. We're going to put some balloons also with it doing that. I did start setting up the kitchen table. And so the kitchen table kind of looks like this now. Her gifts, her cake will be there. So I have all of this area done. I ended up putting the 16 over there. The day of her party, I will turn that on. There's a banner. You can see that. That's pink and white. I got that going on. So she has that. And then on the fish tank, I kind of decorated it a bit. This color is kind of off because this is what years and years of me shopping ahead of time was. This is all of her straws that guests can use just for drinking. And my regular house plant, I put a 16 in it. So that's kind of how that looked. We are lacking right now in the party room downstairs. We're gonna take my gym and turn it into a party room. So we're still got to do that. So you guys haven't seen any of that. There's another house plant that I got. I just put 16 in there. And then on the window, I put happy birthday. So we are moving in the right direction. We got 2 weeks still to go. So that's the table. It's gonna stay up. Here is her card box. Currently it's sitting on here. My mom's gonna give me a table for her candelabra. There's some bags. And then her game. So that's kind of like how we're looking as of today. So I don't know when you guys see this later if it's gonna stay exactly this way or not, but it's gonna be similar. We are entering my gym and I'm trying to turn it into a party room. Here's another backdrop. It says Jalissa on the wall. And then this is just a tablecloth and I made it to say happy birthday. We only have 1 tablecloth. I'm gonna get another 1 or 2, and I'm gonna try to just block that machine off. This machine is really hard to take apart. It's a total gym. It has tons of weights and stuff. So basically, we're just gonna try to block that section off. All of the other equipments we moved out of here. My husband has his bar weights. That's the last of the weights that need to get out of here. But it is coming along. So if you are having the problem of moving a birthday party inside to your house because of COVID or just the weather, I mean, use the space you have and make it work. So this is where I'm at currently. I really like how that turned out. I'm still working on other things. These balloons last a really long time. We used them for my mom's birthday, and that was like last July, and they still are up. So I was okay putting them up a couple weeks early. Of course, the regular balloons, latex balloons, only last like a day. So you cannot do those early, but that is kind of where we are as of right now. So we're working on that. Just want to share that. Blowing up some balloons. I think I'm gonna put 16, like a 1 and 6 on this door. Haven't figured that out yet, so I'm working on that. Up there is all of her picture things that they can use for pictures. Still trying to do that. I don't know. We will figure it out. So that's the update. Oh, maybe I should show you guys my little outfit. Hold on. I'm going to show you my outfit for today. But I've been on the floor and everything else. So I have a kind of like a golden yellow sweater, and I can't, maybe I got this from Myra as well. I did beat my face today. I'll show you guys that. It's just some comfy black pants, and you guys know me and my little house shoes don't mind those at all. So let me turn it around just so you can see my face. This is like my face. I did put makeup on. My new necklace that says bless. You guys saw this in the haul. I'm loving that. My earrings from the beauty supply store. I actually put those on. And I'm just trying to make myself feel a little bit better since I haven't been in the best mood. And so just kind of focus on myself, do things that make me happy. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I would love to know what you guys are doing. Put it down in the comments below. Are you celebrating anything? I would love to know. That's going to be it for now.